Alright, what's good guys? We're back testing again, day 20 of backtesting every day until I'm profitable. We are backtesting January 2021 today. We are doing the last week, I'm pretty sure. These are the stats right now. They are not good by any means. Like, these are pretty fucking ass. I'm only up 1.8k on the month, 60% win rate. I've taken 6 trades this month. Two losses, 3 wins, 1 break even. It's been a pretty fucking dog shit week. Oh, they changed the UI for this actually. I didn't even notice. But yeah, I'm on the last week right now. And let's see if we can bring the win rate back up. I don't really expect to make that much on the month, but it's been a pretty tough month, I'm not gonna lie. Like, price action's been pretty hard to navigate for me, but yeah, let's get straight to it. Alright, we are at all-time highs. Yeah, I mean, I'm just gonna want to see any type of pullback, maybe into that 4 hour. The 4 hour seems the most probable. I don't want to like reach it this low or anything. Like really just that or this 1 hour here. But I feel like if we go to this 1 hour, at that point we're gonna have already we're gonna might as well just hit like the 4 hours. So let's see what we do here. Okay, so we're just tripping higher. Okay, tap into the 5 minute. Mm, I'd rather just wait for 10 a.m. to open before taking anything. We have this 15 minute here. Maybe you gotta pull back into the 15 minute and then we get a long. Alright. And it looks like we have a 4 minute. Let's see. Probably don't get this. If you don't get this inverse, probably just won't be a setup for the day. Let's see if FX replay wants to let me skip. Yeah. Yeah. Not really any setup here. I'm not gonna short this when NQ is just at all-time highs. I know ES isn't, but there's literally just doesn't make sense to short. And there just was no entry here for like any type of setup for longs. We do tap into these gaps, but yeah, we just keep sending lower. Okay. I mean, at all-time highs, you just have to be bullish until proven wrong, so can't really force anything there. Would have just been losing trades either ways. Um, all-time highs right here. Okay, we have this 2 hour. Okay, we are delivering off the 1 hour right now. So any of these gaps that we tap into will be sponsored. So maybe we get a 15-minute pullback and we just take it to all-time highs or take it to a 1-to-1. That would be the ideal scenario. Yep, that's gonna be the 2 hour there. We might be able to short this to the 2 hour, yeah. If we Actually, do I want to take this short? Nah. Yes, I've already taken the slow here, so really just isn't a point. And estimate equal lows at the 2 hour. Which is exactly like, yeah, that's just fucking beautiful, bruh. Okay, 10 a.m. opens. Hmm. We have an SMT here with this internal low with ES. So technically, it would be valid to take longs here if we were to get this 4 minute, but we don't. This is also a valid long, but let's go break even here. I'll take this long. Actually, I'll just keep the stop at the low and target these relative equal highs here. Just make sure there's no bullshit here. Yeah, so we swept this internal low with that giving us the SMT. And then we have the stop on here too. Yeah, I'll take this. We'll break even at the high. Let me fix this. We'll go break even there if it lets me. Surely we don't get edged here. Okay. So full TP, smacked out for about 1.4. Drink some water. Yeah, so with this trade, it's basically just there's a stacked PO3 in here. So 10 a.m. opens here. 10 a.m. opens here, and we edge the high. 10:15 opens, and then we manipulate the low here, right? Where we put in the SMT, which is basically just some manipulation, right? Because if you look on ES, we manipulate this low, right? And yeah, we enter off the inverse. The reason I don't enter here is because we had to wait for the 4 minute. 4 minute didn't get inverse, so we just enter here. And I'm pretty sure I didn't get inverse on this. Yeah, I didn't get inverse on this first candle, so I took it on the next one. And yeah, then we go break even at the 4 minute internal high, and we just hold to the high. That was a good trade. I'm happy with that. Okay. We're super bearish here. Looks like we're being bearish to this low on ES. Probably expect that low to get hit on ES, then maybe be able to take a long. Or if you just continue being bearish, we'll see. Okay. Okay, we hit the low on NQ as well. Yeah. 10 a.m. about to open. We might be able to take a mech. I don't really like this structure though. And also it's just kind of, yeah. I don't really like this structure in 10 a.m. opening in 4 minutes. Would have played out. If there was a 30-second in here, I would have been way more confident about it, but it's just that the entry would be all the way up here. Stop here. I wouldn't even be at a 1-to-1. I'd be at a 1-to-1 there, but I don't really like that, to be honest. Yep, you tap to the 15 minutes, so yeah, it looks like we're just gonna continue being bullish. See if you get an entry here at all. I don't think we will, but maybe we get a 15-minute pullback, target these equal highs. Nah. Yeah, I guess the only entry here would be this little 2-minute mech here. I don't really see anything else that I like. I don't like this little 5-minute entry. There isn't even an entry here because this gets taken already. Yeah, I guess only this 2-minute. Hmm. I did not like it though, bro. Especially with 10 a.m. opening like right after. Hmm. I guess maybe the LR is the only. That's good about it. Okay, on a Thursday. Hey, looks like we're balancing this range now. Yep. Okay. How to this bearish hourly? See what market open wants to do. Hmm. This 4 hour up here is the draw, most likely. And this 15-minute high. I don't really like this trade because we're entering right here and the internal high is so high up. Or we're so close to the internal high, I don't really like it. We're just accumulating at 10 a.m. Okay, let's do this horrible. Just straight chops here. Like, this is a horrible year, bro. There isn't even like a fair value gap or anything. This PA is just dog. I'm not about to take no 2 minute, 3 minute trade. See if you hit this 4 hour though. Yeah, no, we edge it. And okay, like this is just something I will not trade, bro. The first, hold on, my bad. The first 5 minute fair value gap we make is at 10.50, and the first 15 minute gap we make is at 11. That is, this is dog shit price action, bro. Okay, on to the last day of 20, or the last January. What the fuck am I saying? The last day of January in 2021. That's what I meant to say. Okay, this actually looks good. We have these lows here, and we're in a 4 hour. If we end up respecting this 4 hour, then I'd be like looking for shorts. Honestly, if we disrespect this 15 minute, I'll be looking for shorts. But if we respect it, probably be looking for longs. Let's see what we do here. Yeah, looks like just so far it looks like we're disrespecting it. Hmm. Yeah, completely disrespected. Okay, a 5 minute pullback. Okay, if we get this 15 minute, mm, do I? Nah, I would not take this. Yeah. Wow, we disrespect the 15. Looks like we're going higher now. Like, bro, I just don't know what I'm looking at here. I just don't see any valid setups here. We have equal highs here. And we inverse the 5 minute. Probably, this is literally just another no trade day. Yeah. I can't short off this 5 minute. It just doesn't make sense. And we're disrespecting that 15. If we were to have an SMT at the high or like any type of resweep, it would just be so much better, but we just never got that. Otherwise, I would have been all over that short. And let me guess, we end up running all these lows. Oh, we don't. I don't know. This is just like we open and we're just sitting in this like range, bro. Even now, like, okay, yeah, we do end up running the lows eventually, but I'm just not shorting off this 5 minute when we're in like a range here. If we would have swept this high too, and we have equal highs up there, it's just not. This is I'm just be trading against my rules if I did that. And that's our wrap on 2021 January, which is probably the worst month. Yeah, this is the worst month I've had. 67% win rate. Took 7 trades this whole month. 4 wins, 2 losses, 1 break even. Made 3K this month. And considering all my other months, I had really good months. Like, I mean, can't always have a crazy month every time. Let me see if there's a way to see. Okay, can't see. Yeah, I mean, this was a pretty hard month to navigate. Maybe I'll do this redo 2021 like way later down the line and see if I could have a better month, but I just didn't see any setups that I liked. To be honest, like really any setups I liked. I liked this setup I took here. This day, I really like that setup, but yeah, I mean, pretty mid year. And that's the end of the video. So I'll be back tomorrow doing January 2020, which will be the last January I'm doing. And after that, we will be doing, well, we'll be starting from February 2025 and doing February until I get to February 2020 and then March and so on, so on. But yeah, so that's the end of the video. Drop a sub, drop a like, drop a comment, and I will see you guys in the next video. Appreciate you guys. Bye.